Hello everyone, welcome to our next video, which is purely regarding React.js. You can say this is the first video of the React series. So we'll upload all React related video in this series. Let's discuss why React.js, why we choose React.js. So there's no doubt regarding the popularity and demand. React.js is one of the most popular and widely used front-end library in the industry. And all you have to know is React have a strong community support, resources and library support as well. And React ecosystem is very vast as well. React is just a core library, but it is rich ecosystem is supporting a lot of other libraries and tools. So we have React Router. Later we can learn React Router for navigation, Redux for state management, and Material UI for pre-built UI components like your tables. A lot of grids, tabs. Okay, so you can use Material UI for that. And for career advancement also, like React.js has a strong foundation for expanding your front-end development expertise. It is one of the, like, if you'll see our top 5 6 companies like Netflix, Facebook, Airbnb, whether it will be Twitter or WhatsApp, everyone uses React. So like there are a lot of benefits of React we'll discuss in our next couple of videos. Like everyone is looking for React and what is the benefit we are getting. This video is basically to set up, how you will start with React. Like if you can see from the sequence 1, like I do not need any prerequisites. I'll cover everything and everyone can understand even if they do not have any background of anything. Okay, so if you are understand like how to operate a computer, how to install a software, then you are good to go in React. That I can promise at the end of this tutorial. Let's discuss some advantages. Component based architecture, everything is treated as a component in React. So that is why the reason you can reusable the component and it should be very easy for maintenance. Due to this component based architecture, it made React so popular and widely used. Virtual DOM is something like if you will see some other frameworks like Angular and Vue.js, something others. Like if you will see, like while you are working on a single page application, you will render all the DOM into the BOM. So it's fully, without comparing anything. But in React there is one strange thing, like we are comparing the DOM. If there is any changes in the DOM, then we can push these changes into the BOM. Otherwise we will not push the changes in the single page application. That is why it makes very faster. But here I have used lot of words like BOM, DOM, virtual DOM. So trust me guys, don't be very impatient. I'll explain all these concepts while I'll do the coding, so you can understand. If you do not have any idea on JavaScript and HTML, then you can understand later. So performance optimization, React.js, it should be a tool. React.js provides a lot of tools and technique to optimize the performance and ensuring it should be fast and smooth rendering, or maybe like user experience. And the data flow, like it is unidirectional by nature in React.js. Unidirectional means one-way data flow, which makes easier to understand how the data changes flow through the application. This helps us prevent to unexpected side effect and simplifies the debugging. I'll explain all these things. I'm repeating it again and again. I'll explain all these things. Don't worry. Like I'll put it in the slide because like I do not want to miss it. I just want to create interest, so that everyone try to maybe they can while trying to learn React, they can go and they can search all these things and they can have some knowledge on it. Okay, let's move. What is the prerequisites? So the prerequisites to cover React is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. JavaScript is the basic JavaScript. vanilla JavaScript. So here I am expecting like everyone to at least have all this knowledge, but no, not at all. I'll explain here in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, everything in this React sequence. And if some ECMAScript features, TypeScript feature or ECMAScript 6 and onwards, some features I'll use in like map, arrow, I'll explain them all in ongoing videos. So you do not need to have any prior experience in JavaScript, but yes, I'm going to launch a series in JavaScript where you will get like I'll advise you to go through that video and to understand what is the basic concept of JavaScript, and for different video of for HTML and CSS also it will come soon. Once it will be launched, I'll provide you the link in the description. You can go and you can check. Okay, so Bootstrap is not very important. It is like for the look and feel. Later you can see into that. So now we can cover it through CSS or CSS3. Okay, SAS and all we can use it later. So at least like all these things, all these 4 things you need to understand to start React. So ReactJS is a library where we have to use either JavaScript language or TypeScript. Initially we'll start with JavaScript, later we can also do it TypeScript. I'll explain that, but it should be a different sequence of videos. So now in this particular series you can able to see like all JavaScript related stuffs and React videos. So the next thing, like what are the tools you need to start with ReactJS, your fast ReactJS program. Everyone is super excited, right? So like in your school days, like maybe in your college days, like whether you will do engineering, like at that time, like every time, like whether you will learn C, C++, anything Java, the fast program is always a hello world program. But to write that hello world program, like what you need in ReactJS. So don't worry guys, it is completely open source and it is absolutely free. I am giving link in this video. I'll just give my Telegram channel also in the description. In my Telegram channel I'll put this PPT. You can take this link and you can download. So let's go and download all these things. Let's set up our machine to start our React application. So for Node.js, I wrote the version need to be 14 point above, because it's not exactly 14 point above, but why I wrote it here, because like there are few functions that does not support today's, like the latest version of React is 18. So 18.x does not support all these below Node.js skills. So minimum 14 and above I'll suggest, but the latest stable version is 18.17.0, so I'll prefer to go with the latest version. So let's download the Node.js fast. You can click here windows.installer. Then I have a Windows system. If you have a Mac system, then you can download the Mac related software from here. Same site you have to follow. 32-bit or 64-bit you have to do like based on your computer configurations. For me it is 64-bit, so I have downloaded 64-bit. Yeah, it is downloaded. So installing it, now click on next, accept, next, and automatically install necessary tools. Next, give administrative permission, installing Node.js. It should take some 1 minute of time, so we are not wasting time here. So let's parallelly download the Visual Studio Code. I have also given the URL for Visual Studio Code. So there is a link, you have to click here, and like once it is getting downloaded, it's just 88 MB guys, so you can download and you can install. So why there should be questions like why Visual Studio Code? So Visual Studio Code you need like to I mean it's a editor. So I have used multiple editors like Sublime Text, WebStorm. So there are some paid, some free, like Notepad++ free, Sublime free. But I really like this visual code, VS code actually, because of its rich features. I mean, you can uh, all React related. I'll show you, like in marketplace you can add a lot of tools so that it will easy to write down the codes. You do not need to write everything. Like you can export this by adding some features in Visual Studio Code. It will make your work easy. So I'll suggest to go with Visual Studio Code for time being. So here we have ready with our Visual Studio Code. Let's see node is completed or not. It seems node is also finished. It is finished. So okay, if it is finished, so how we can understand it is finished or not? We need to start our cmd. You go and type node v, and you can see the latest version is this. Let's install the other one. This is Visual Code Setup. Yeah, this is finished. Done. It's auto restarting Visual Studio Code. Super excited, guys. Yeah, this is a first phase. You can see the full tab view. This is some release note. We don't need it. Let's close. So this is a Visual Studio. We are ready to go now. So only one thing left. We need Chrome. I installed Chrome earlier, like, but you guys, like, if you do not have a Chrome browser, so you can install the Chrome. So why Chrome? It is easy to debug in Chrome rather than Internet Explorer or maybe Mozilla. So there are a lot of React debugging tools are available which are easily compatible with Chrome's in Redux and all. I'll explain those. So I'll suggest to go with Chrome, and you can download with the below links. So guys, now we are ready to write down our fast hello world application. So we are done for this video. Thank you. If you like this video, then please subscribe and hit like.